So good day. In this video, I will tackle about the 50 problems that relates to maximum and minimum and related rates. So problem 1. A company wants to design a cylindrical can with a closed top and bottom that will hold 500 centimeter cube of liquid. What dimensions, the radius and height will minimize the surface area of the can? So first, we will draw. So here is the height and the radius is in the bottom. So these two dimensions is what we'll gonna solve. So what is the given? First, our volume that is stated in the problem is 500 centimeter cube, and the R shape is closed cylinder. So first, the formula to the volume of cylinder. So pi r squared h, and the formula for the surface area, which is equal to 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. So first, we will express the h in this formula in the volume. So we will equate this as 500 centimeter cube is equal to pi r squared h. So we'll transpose the h so that we can get the height. So divide by pi r squared. So to get the height, so we now have the on how to get the height. So next, we'll proceed to the surface area. We will substitute the height in the formula of surface area. So, pi r squared pi r 500 over pi r squared plus 1000. Then what we're gonna do next is to derivative the surface area. So the derivative of surface area is equal to 4 pi r minus 1000 per r squared. So in getting the derivatives, so 1000 over r 1000 times 1000 negative. So next is we will equate the derivatives into 0. 0 for transpose the 1000 over r squared. Now 1000 squared by r. So proceed multiply both sides by r squared. cancel. 1000 is equal to 4 pi r. Then 4 pi r cubed. Then to divide both sides by 4 pi so that r cubed will remain. So 4 pi, cancel. Then simplify. So we have an r cubed is equal to 250 over pi. Then we'll cube root both sides so that we'll get the value of r. Then we will get the value of 4.3 centimeter. So that now that we have the value of r radius, we're gonna go back with the formula in getting the height. So h or height is equal to 500 over pi r squared. Then we will substitute the r. 500 divided by pi, 4.3 squared, and we will get the value of 8.6 centimeter. So this is our final answer. We have the radius of 4.3 centimeter and the height of 8.6 centimeter. So we will proceed to problem number 2. A cylindrical tank has a radius of 3 meters and is being filled with water at a rate of 5 meter cube per minute. How fast is the water level rising? So first we will draw cylindrical tank. Here is the radius, which is 3 meters, and our height. Then the water level rising. So first, we will determine what is the given in the problem. So the problem stated that our radius is equal to 3 meters, and the volume water added is equal to dV over dt is equal to 5 meter cube per minute. Then we all know that the volume of the cylinder is equal to pi r squared h. So first we will differentiate the formula since r is constant. So dV over dt is equal to pi r squared dh over dt. Here we differentiate the formula with respect to time. Then next, we will substitute what is given into the formula. So we have the value of dV over dt, which is equal to 5, and our radius is pi, and our radius is equal to 3. Then 3 squared dh over dt. So 5 is equal to pi, 3 squared is equal to 9, so it will now be 9 pi dh over dt. Then we will divide both sides by 9 pi so that the dh over dt will remain. cancel, cancel. And we have the value of dH over dt 5 over 9 pi, or when you calculate 5 9 pi equals to 0.177 meter per minute. So we have the final answer of dH over dt is equal to 5 over 9 pi, or 0.177 meter per minute. So we will proceed to problem number 3. A cube is contracting at a rate of 2 feet cube per second. What is the rate at which the edges are changing when each edge is 5 feet? So first we will draw a cube. Then each edge is equal to x, x, and x. So first we will determine what is given. So the given is the decreasing rate of our cube is equal to -2 feet cube over or per second. Then the value of our x, or of our h, is equal to 5 feet. So we all know that the formula for the volume of cube is equal to x cube. Then we will derive the formula, which will gonna be a dv over, with the respect of time, dv over dt. Then the derivation of x cube, so 3x squared, then dx over dt. Then now we will substitute what is given into the formula. Then dv over dt is equal to -2, then 3, and our x in the given is equal to 5 squared dx over dt. Then solve, -2 is equal to 5 squared, 25 times 3 is equal to 75 dx over dt. Then divide both sides by 75, so that the dx over dt will remain. Cancel. We have the value of dx over dt is equal to -2 over 75, or we will calculate -2 over 75 is equal to -0.0267 feet per second. So here our final answer. The decreasing rate of the cube is equal to dx over dt equals to -0.0267 feet per second. So we will proceed to problem 4. Maximize the area of a rectangular field with a perimeter of 400 meters. So first we will draw the rectangular field. Then we will determine what is given in the problem. So given, the only given in this problem is the perimeter, which is 400 meter. So we all know that the perimeter, formula for the perimeter of a rectangle is 2L plus 2W. Then we will equal this to 400 meter. So we will manipulate the formula so that we can get the value in getting the W or the width. So divide both sides by 2. Cancel. So L plus W is equal to 200. Then manipulate and transpose the L the other side. We will get the W 200 minus L. Then the area of a rectangle is equal to length times width. We will substitute the width into the formula of area so that we can have the value in getting the area. So L, substitute the W, which is 200 minus L. Then solve. We will get the 200L minus L squared. Arrange this. Negative L squared plus 200. Then we will use the vertex, the formula of getting the vertex, which is L. We will use the formula vertex to negative B over 2A so that we can get the value of L. So here RA in the formula of area, RA is equal to negative 1 and RB is equal to positive 200. So substitute the A and B into the formula of vertex. Negative 200 over 2 times negative 1, and we will get 200, negative 200 over negative 2, which is equal to 100. Then so we have the value of L, which is 100. Then you will return to this equation so that you can get the value of width. So substitute the value of L, which is 100. So width, we can get the value of width, which is also 100. Then you will go back in getting the area of rectangle, which is L times width. Then substitute the solved length and width, which is 100. So area is equal to 100 times 100. We will get the value of 10,000 meter squared. So we have the final answer of the maximized value of area of a rectangular field, which is area is equal to 10,000 meter squared. So we will proceed with the problem 5. An equilateral triangle is inscribed in a circle of radius 10 cm. What is the area of the triangle or the equilateral triangle? So first we will draw the equilateral triangle is inscribed with a circle. Then our radius is equal to, circumradius is equal to 10 centimeter. So first we will determine the given. So the given in this problem is the circumradius, which is 10 centimeter, and the equilateral triangle circumscribed by the circle. So using the relationship of the sides and the circumradius formula, which is S equal to square root of 3 times the circumradius. So we will substitute the given circumradius 3 times 10, and we will get the value of side, or the S, 10 square root of 3 centimeter. So we will proceed into the formula of getting the area of a equilateral triangle. So we all know that the formula of equilateral triangle is equal to square root of 3 over 4 times S squared for the sides. Then we will substitute the solved side and the circumradius. So A is equal to square root of 3 over 4. Then substitute the S, which is 10 square root of 3 squared. Then solve. So A is equal to square root of 3 over 4. Then squared. So 10 squared is equal to 100. Then square root of 3 squared will only cancel the square root. So is equal to 3. Then times the 100 over 4. 100 times 3 is equal to 300. Then we will get the value of 300 divided by 4, so 75 square root of 3 centimeter squared. Then simplify, we will get the value of 75 square root of 3. We will get the value of 129.9 centimeter squared. So we now have the final answer of the area of our equilateral triangle inscribed by the circle. So A, or the area, is equal to 129.9 centimeters squared. So let's proceed to problem 6. Each edge of a cube is expanding at a rate of 2 feet per second. How fast is the volume changing when each edge is 5 feet? So first, let's draw the problem. So we have a cube. Then here is x is the edge, and the given in the problem is x, or our edge, is equal to 5 feet, and our rate that is given is dx over dt is equal to 2 feet per second. So first, we all know that the volume, the formula for the volume of cube is equals to V is equal to S cube or X cube. So differentiate both sides. dV over dt is equal to 3x squared and dx over dt. Then Substitute the given in the formula. So dv over dt is equal to 3. Then substitute the 5 squared, and our dx over dt is equal to 2. So we can get the value of 150 feet cube over second. So here is the final answer. The rate of change of the volume changing of the cube. So let's proceed to problem 7. A spherical balloon is deflating at a rate of 2 centimeter cube per second. How fast is the radius decreasing when the radius is 5 centimeter? So first, we're gonna draw the problem. We have a sphere and our radius is 5 centimeter. So the given in the problem is the volume, the rate of the volume is equal to 2 centimeter cube per second, and the radius is 5 centimeter. So the volume for sphere is equal to 4 over 3 pi r cube. So now we'll differentiate the formula. So dv over dt, and here is 4 pi r squared dr over dt. So here we will substitute the given in this formula. So dv over dt is equal to 2 4 pi, and our r is equal to 5 squared dr over dt. So 2 is equal to 100 pi dr over dt. Then multiply both sides by 100 pi. Cancel. So we have the value of 2 over 1 over 50 pi, because it is simplified, and the value of this is equal to 0.0637 centimeter per second. So here is our final answer. This is the rate of the radius that is being asked. So we'll proceed to problem 8. A kite 50 feet above the ground is moving horizontally at a rate of 4 feet per second. At what rate is the string being let out when 100 feet of string are out? So first, we'll draw the problem. Since it was a kite, we have the right triangle. So we have the y as 50, we have the x, and we have the s as string. So we are given here is y is equal to 50 feet. Our rate as dx over dt is equal to 4 feet per second, and rs is equal to 100 feet. Since it was a right triangle, we'll use the Pythagorean theorem. So we'll have the formula as s squared is equal to x squared plus 50 squared. So we'll transpose so that we can, so with that we will find the value of x. So x squared is equal to s squared minus 50 squared. Then solve. x is equal to square root of 100 squared minus 50 squared. We substitute the value of s. Adayon with the value of 7,500. Then we'll get the value of x as 86.6 feet. Then we'll go back to the Pythagorean theorem, and now we'll differentiate the formula. So s squared will be 2s. We have the x squared as 2x. The 50 squared will be 0. So we have only the dx over dt. 2s ds over dt. Divide both sides by 2 so that will cancel s over ds over dt. So the x dx over dt. Then ds. Since we are looking for ds over dt, so we'll transpose the s to the other side so that we can find the value. So x over s dx over dt. Then now we'll substitute the given in this formula. So ds over dt is equal to x, which is 86.6, and our s as 100, and our dx over dt as 4. So we will get the value of 3.46 feet per second. So this is our final answer. So we'll proceed to problem 9. Minimize the fencing needed for a rectangular playground with an area of 1,000 square meters. So first we'll draw the problem. So, rectangular playground, L, W, L, W. And our given in this problem is area as 1,000 meters squared. So we all know that in getting the area of rectangular, the formula is L times W. We'll equate this with 1,000 meters squared. And now we'll manipulate so that we can get the value of W. Transpose the L, 1,000 divided by L. So now we will proceed in getting the perimeter of rectangular. So P is equal to 2L plus 2W. Then we'll substitute the value of W here. So P is equal to 2L plus 1,000 over L. We'll solve. P is equal to 2L plus 2,000 over L. And now we'll differentiate the formula. So we will get the dP over dt. The 2L will become now 2, then 2,000 minus 2,000 L squared. Now we will equate the dB over dt as 0. So 2,000 L squared. Then transpose that 2. So we will get that 2,000 over L squared, and divide both sides by L squared. So we will get the 2L squared is equal to 2,000. Then divide both sides by 2. So cancel. L squared is equal to 1,000. Then square root both sides. L squared is equal to 1,000. Square root L. we will get the value of 31.62 meter. So, the final answer is L is equal to 31.62 meter. So, we'll proceed to problem 10. A rectangle's length is increasing at 1 meter per second and its width is decreasing at 0.5 meter per second. When the length is 8 meter and width is 4 meter, how fast is the area changing? So first, we'll identify the givens. So, we have the rate of dl over dt as 1 meter per second. Then dw over dt as 0.5 meter per second, and our length is 8 and our width is 4. So we'll proceed into the formula of getting the rectangle. So LW, A is equal to LW, L times W. So differentiate the formula, we will get the dA over dt, then L dW over dt plus W dL over dt. And now, we will substitute the givens into the formula. So, dA over dt, then our L is 8, our dW over dt is equal to 0.5, our W is 4, and our dL over dt is 1. So solve, we will get the value of 0 meter squared per second. The final answer is 0 meter squared per second. So we'll proceed to problem 11. The side of a cube is shrinking at 0.3 meter per second. At what rate is the volume decreasing when the side is 5 centimeter? So, we'll draw a cube. Then, we will determine the rate of its volume. So, we'll identify the given ds over dt because of the shrinking cube. Negative 0.3 meter per cube. And then another given is our side is equal to 5 centimeter. Then we'll compute the rate of volume. So we all know that the formula of getting the volume of cube is equal to s cube. Then we'll differentiate. So dv over dt, then s3 as 3s squared ds over dt. Now, we'll substitute the given into the formula. So, dv over dt, we have 3, then substitute the 5 as s. Then our ds over dt is equal to negative 0.3. Then solve, dv over dt, we have 75 times negative 0.3. Then we will get the value of negative 22.5 centimeter cube per second. So we have the final answer of the rate of the volume when decreasing as negative 22.5 centimeter cube per second. So, we'll proceed to problem 12. The radius of a sphere is increasing at 0.1 centimeter per second. How fast is the volume increasing when the radius is 6 centimeter? So, we'll draw the sphere. Then we have the radius of 6 centimeter. And we'll identify the given. So, we have the increasing rate of radius as 0.1 meter per squared, and our radius is 6 centimeter. Now we all know that the formula of getting the volume of sphere is equal to 4/3 pi r cubed. Now we'll differentiate the formula. So we will have the dV/dt, then 4 pi r squared dr/dt. Now we will substitute the given into the formula. So dV/dt equals to 4 pi, then the r is 6 squared, and our dr/dt is equal to 0.1. Then solve dV/dt equal to 144 pi times 0.1. So dV/dt is equal to 45.24 centimeter cube per second. So this is the final answer. This is the rate of volume when it increasing when the radius is 6 centimeter. So dV/dt is equal to 45.24 centimeter cube per second. So we'll proceed to problem 13. A sphere's volume is increasing at 100 centimeter cube per second. How fast is the radius increasing when the radius is 10 centimeter? So first we'll draw the sphere. Then we have the radius as 10 centimeter. Our given is the rate of our volume is 100 centimeter cube per second. The radius is 10 centimeter. So we all know that the formula of sphere when it comes to volume is equal to 4/3 pi r cube. Now we will differentiate the formula, so we will get the dV/dt, then 4 pi r squared dr/dt. Then we will substitute the given into the formula. So dV/dt is equal to 100, then our 4 pi and our r is equal to 10 squared dr/dt. Then solve. We'll get the 100 is equal to 400 pi dr/dt. Then divide both sides by 400 pi, so that will cancel. Then dr/dt, we will get the value of 0.08 centimeter per second. So our rate of the radius when it is 10 centimeter is 0.08 centimeter per second. So we'll proceed to problem 14. A square side is decreasing at 0.1 meter per second. How fast its area decreasing when the side is 8 meter? So first we'll draw a square. Then we'll identify the given in its problem. So the rate of our side is equal to negative 0.1 meter per second. Since it's decreasing, so we'll have the negative. Then our side is equal to 8 meter. Then we all know that when getting the area of rectangle, the formula is s squared. So now we'll differentiate the formula. So we'll get the dA/dt is equal to 2s ds/dt. And now we will substitute the given into the formula. So dA over dt is equal to 2. Then substitute the s as 8. Then our ds over dt is equal to negative 0.1. Then solve. We will get the value of negative 1.6 meter squared per second. So, here is the final answer of the rate of area. So, dA over dt is equal to negative 1.6 meter squared per second. So, we'll proceed to the problem 15. The height of a triangle is increasing at 2 cm per second, and the base is 10 cm. It is constant. How fast is the area increasing when the height is 12 cm? So first, we'll draw a triangle and identify its given. So, we'll have the rate of the base as 0 and our height dh over dt as 2 centimeter per second. Then it is also mentioned that our height is equal to 12 and our base is equal to 10. So now, in getting the area of triangle, the formula is area is equal to 1/2 BH. Then we will differentiate the formula. So we will get the dA over dt is 1/2 B dH over dt. So now we will substitute the given into the formula as dA over dt equal to 1/2 and our B is equal to 10 and our dH over dt is equal to 2. Then solve, we will get the value of 10 centimeter squared per second. So this is the final answer of the rate of the area of a triangle. So we'll proceed to problem 16. So a square field is expanding so that its area increases at 8 meters squared per second. How fast is the side length increasing when the side is 10 meters? So first we'll draw the squares field and we'll identify the given in the problem. So we have the rate of area as 8 meters squared per second and our side is equal to 10 meters. Now we all know that in getting the area of rectangle, the formula is s squared. Then we'll differentiate the formula. So we'll have the dA over dt and 2s ds over dt. So we will substitute the given into the formula. So dA over dt, we'll have the 8 and our 2. Then our s is equal to 10. Copy ds over dt and solve. 8 is equal to 20 ds over dt. Divide both sides by 20. Then we will get the value of ds over dt as 0.4 meter squared. 0.4 meter per second. So we'll proceed to problem 17. The radius of our circle is increasing at 0.2 centimeter per second. How fast is the area increasing when the radius is 4 centimeter? So first we'll draw the circle and we'll identify the given as radius. This radius is equal to 4 centimeter and our rate of our radius dr over dt is equal to 0.2 centimeter per second. Radius is 4 centimeter. And now, in getting the area of circle, the formula is pi r squared. Then now differentiate the formula, we'll get the dA over dt 2 pi r dr over dt. Then we'll substitute the given to the formula. So 2 pi and r is equal to 4 and our dr over dt is equal to 0.2, and solve. We will get the value of 5.03 centimeters squared per second. So here is the final answer. The rate of area when it is increasing. So we'll proceed to problem 18. A circular paddle is expanding so that its area increases at a rate of 10 meter squared per second. How fast is the radius increasing when the radius is 5 meters? So first we'll draw the circular paddle as the radius is equal to 5 meters. Then in given, we'll have the rate of area as 10 meters squared per second. Area is 5 meters. Then in getting the area of circle, we'll know that the formula is pi r squared. And now we'll differentiate the formula, and we have the dA over dt 2 pi r dr over dt. So now we will substitute the given into the formula. So dA over dt will have the 10 meters squared per second and our r as 5 meter, and copy the dr over dt and solve. We will have the 10 pi dr over dt, then divide both sides by 10 pi, cancel. Then we will get the value of dr over dt as 1 pi or 0.32 meter per second. So here is the final answer of the rate of the radius, 0.32 meter per second.